Welcome one, welcome all. I am Mark Palda, a professional photographer. I have been in the photography business for well over 20 years. I want to help you succeed so you can earn money with your camera. With every episode, I will offer you sound advice so you can be part of the 15% of aspiring photographers who succeed. If you are looking for help to turn your passion for photography into a successful business, you have come to the right place. I have got the answers. My weekly episodes will help you understand how to market yourself, how to build a profitable business, and best business practices. No more feeling lost. You do not have to go it alone. Join my audio podcast and start taking my advice on turning your hobby into a profitable business. You will get access to a professional photographer and the best practices that I have learned and experienced over the years. If you have questions along the way, definitely email me. mark@markpalda.com. You are also invited to join my photography success text community. Send me a text. 915-226-0959. If you are outside the United States, be sure to include +1, the United States country code. Let's get started. Get very good at the thing you want to do, through hard work, discipline, and practice. Get very good at tooting your own horn, without apology. 1. Realize that there will be opposition, and it will increase as you expand. 2. There is no such thing as an overnight success. Get up, do not complain, and do the work. Stop waiting for someone to discover you, and stop subconsciously making it difficult for them to discover you, and then complaining that nothing ever works out for you. 3. Stop making excuses for why you see not do it, and start figuring out ways you can do it. 4. Stop measuring yourself against other people. Yes, some people have an easier time than others. Some people are smarter, prettier, funnier, and more creative than others. That's the way it goes. Being jealous of them is a waste of your time and energy, and it is a surefire ticket to sidetrack land. Focus on your goals. Your goals, not what others are doing. Most people are more afraid of success than they are of failure. Therefore, through excuse making or magical thinking, they prevent themselves from achieving success. Then, they blame the universe, or their excuses, or fate, or bad luck. If you are not succeeding, blame you. You are in charge. You make the luck. Get very good at tooting your own horn, without apology. I think this just might be the toughest part of being a freelance photographer. We have been taught not to be boastful, or egocentric. Plus, it feels weird talking about ourselves in public. It is not done. It is especially difficult for shy people, but even extroverts have problems with this aspect of PR. You cannot create success in a vacuum. You have to tell people who you are, and what you do, and why it matters. In fact, they need to hear your message several times, before it truly sinks in. This is why we are bombarded with the same commercials, slogans, and campaign messages, over and over again. You can get the word out, without being smarmy or smug. It is all about your approach. If you make people feel connected to you, and excited for you, they will want to hear your message. If you can make them feel as if they are a part of your success, they will cheer you on. If you make them feel like they are being sold, they are going to tune you out. Now, think back to when you were a kid, and you were super excited, and proud about something you had done. Think about the way you would yell out, "Mom! Mom! Look at me!" before you did a cannonball into the swimming pool, or managed a cool trick on your bike. You did not think for a moment about the fact that everyone at the pool was watching you, because that was the idea. Kids are not afraid to toot their own horns until grown-ups or other kids chastise them for doing so. Do not boast. Do not brag. Do not be so full of yourself. I say, the hell with that. Toot your horn as loudly and as often as you can. Shout about you and your photography from the rooftops. Toot it with style and with confidence. If you have got a good message, strong brand, and incredible photographic skills, that will shine. You are just making sure everyone that matters can see the light. Let go of caring if you look silly. Maybe you do to some folks. So what? The people who matter, the ones to whom you are trying to market your brand, they will get it if you show it to them. Shout. And shout loudly. We must be willing to be audacious, be outrageous, be willing to stand up and stand out and say, I know. I can. Because you know what? You can. Say it to yourself. I can. We have to be audacious and bold if we want to be noticed. In this brave new world of the internet, there is so much noise. One has to toot their horn even more loudly, and with greater fervor. If one can manage to do that, and play a pleasant tune, well heck. And hallelujah. One might even get heard. With your branding in mind, think about 10 reasons why you are fabulous. 10 reasons. What is it about you that you want people to know? Draw a horn, and make it toot the top 3 reasons why you are fabulous. Now, think of several public formats you can use to get the word out about your 3 reasons for fabulosity. Choose one, and do it. I do not care how you do it. Make a sign, send out an email, make a postcard and mail it, blog it, tweet it, put it on your Facebook wall. Share it with the largest number of people you can reach, and see how they react. If you are not posting with regularity, if you do not have an RSS feed, if you are not adding keywords and labels, if you are not maximizing SEO, if you are not cross-linking, and driving traffic to your photography website, and/or blog from other internet platforms, you are talking in the wind. It is like sitting at a lunch counter waiting to be discovered. Why make it hard for people to find you? Make it easy. Make it fun. Give people a reason to sign up, and get your regular posts, so they can keep up with your exciting adventures. Use the power of the internet, which really is like a web, to connect your blog as often as possible with other blogs. Cross-market with similar brands, to boost your visibility. Pick a schedule, and stick to it as much as possible. People like to feel connected to you, and if you are never there, they are not connected. They can't be. There are better days of the week for posting than others, and that is not the same for every photography website and blog. I recommend that you start paying attention to your traffic, and post regularly on the days that have better numbers. Remember that people are busy, and there are so many photographers out there, it is hard to keep up with too much content. Try not to overwhelm people with too much information. But, just enough to attract their attention. Content. Excessive spelling, syntax, and grammatical errors look sloppy. They reflect poorly on your brand. Every marketing effort should create confidence in your potential fans or customers. Your posts should be entertaining and informative. They should be well written. You should offer free content and giveaways. You should add interesting and wonderful images. You want to get people excited and make them want to keep coming back. If your blog is as dull as dirt, you are not going to build an audience. Make the content fresh and fun. Change it up so it's got variety. Maybe offer free projects, sometimes book reviews, weekly cross-posted links, career or craft advice, verbal snapshots of behind the scenes of your photographer life. One never knows what you might find, and that gets your readers excited to come back for more. You want viewers to come back for more. It all relates to your brand. Sign up for Google Alerts. Add your blog, your name, your brand name, and relevant phrases. That way, when folks are talking about you on the internet, you will find out ASAP via email. Google Alerts can be useful for your business. Google Alerts will be emailed to you every time someone mentions the phrases you provide. You can use your name, your brand name, titles of your books. Anything that might be a topic online. This is a great way to stay on top of your impact and the buzz you are creating. Peter Shankman's Help a Reporter Out, or HARO. Get 3 emails every weekday, with contact info for a variety of reporters, freelance writers, and radio and TV producers seeking sources. When something comes up that fits your brand, respond. A lot of people have signed up and get these emails, so it is just a matter of responding quickly and being a good fit. It is important that you only respond to queries that fit your brand. A press kit can be anything you want it to be. It should include a bio, a promo shot. I cannot say enough about the importance of smiling in your shot, a press release, images of your work or products, a lookbook if you make interesting content, and your contact information should be on every page. I think in this digital age, a DVD is your best bet. It is easy for the contact to store, and they are not stuck with a bunch of paper to file. If you are in a creative industry, create a creative press kit. If you are in a serious industry, be creative but stay serious. The press kit should in every way represent your brand. Make sure you integrate your logo fully into the pages, and hire a graphic designer to make impactful page layouts. You only have a few seconds to catch someone's interest, so make sure you do your best to do so. You have to make your message about we. I call this the power of we. The power of we is all about making other people feel valued, and about making them feel like they are a part of something. No one wants to be sold. Most of what we buy, if it is not a necessity, is something that makes us feel good. Make people feel good. There has to be a takeaway. That means you cannot just blather on and on about what you're doing, and why you are so great, and why everyone should love you, and think that is going to make you friends and influence people. Create a dialogue. Even if you cannot literally talk with them, you can get them thinking, and more importantly, you can get them feeling. You can get people emotionally involved. If you can move beyond the intellectual involvement to the emotional involvement, you have got a brand with legs. Let's end with an exercise. Create an invitation. Create a formal or informal invitation that reflects your brand. You, your photography service, and the benefits of working with you. This invitation should include the basics, and also a description of the party. What should they wear? What can they bring? Is there a theme? What will you provide? Where is the party located? Can they bring a friend? Will there be music, food, entertainment, party games and prizes? What is in it for them? What can they add to the equation? And what do you have to offer? Then get up every day with this invitation in mind. Remember, the invitation is about your brand and your photography. You are throwing the most amazing party ever. And the party invitation is your self-promotion of your brand. A genuine thank you for joining me today for this episode. If you are serious about success in the photography business, then I am serious and ready to help. Visit markpaldamentor.com and discover a variety of ways I can help you in your journey. If you have questions along the way, definitely email me. mark@markpalda.com. You are also invited to join my photography success text community. Send me a text. 915-226-0959. If you are outside the United States, be sure to include +1, the United States country code. I will catch you in the next episode.